Let's stay in the city. Mayor Dada Morero, the JMPD, police and the Home Affairs Department are all leading a joint operation focused on enforcing bylaws and curbing the mushrooming of illegal informal settlements in designated areas of the city. Watching that story for us is SABC News reporter Puseletso Mokoena, who joins us now live. And Puseletso, you've been keeping up with this operation for much of the morning so far. How has this team been received?
Well, of course, Ayanda, thank you so much. We are coming to you live from the Ginger informal settlement, whereby, as you have rightfully mentioned in your intro, that the Executive Mayor Dada Morero, together with the SAPS, JMPD and the Home Affairs, are conducting a raid in this particular informal settlement. But to talk more about this raid, I am joined by the Mayor himself. Mayor, thank you so much for your time. We just saw the red ants demolishing a shack here. Can you please take us through that process?
Okay, thanks. This morning we're dealing with, there's a lot of shacks inside here that are now unoccupied, but they have owners. You'd find that 10 of them are owned by one Lesotho national. So we are removing all those that are empty and unoccupied as the first stage. The second stage is to isolate South African citizens, but we know how many are there. They've already been profiled, and part of the work is to find them space where we'll take them to. Thirdly, we're going to be dealing with the undocumented. At least today we're able to arrest about over 15 of the undocumented and illegal immigrants who are here. Mostly you find the Lesotho nationals, Mozambicans, and on the other side you find Malawans. So we are dealing with this matter, and we've got the support of Home Affairs, the SAPS, and JMPD is also here. So we hope that in no time this area will completely be cleared, and it will probably there will be no more informal settlement here.
And Mayor, earlier when we were speaking, you told me about the selling of drugs that is happening in this informal settlement.
Yes, there's a lot of criminal activity happening. We have identified one house or shack where there's been drug activity selling, so the police were able to apprehend and arrest the individual, and they did find some of the substances. Another one, they find a lot of substances related to Nyaupe. Unfortunately, the culprit was able to escape and run away. So there's a lot of gun shooting that happens here. And the neighbors around here and the community around there has now been living in an unsafe environment, and it's our responsibility as government to protect our residents, deal with crime and deal with illegality.
And Mayor, you can also tell us about what is happening here. Are we going to see more of this? And maybe you can also touch base on, are there any plans in place already now? Because I heard you speaking about looking for an alternative accommodation for South Africans who are living in this informal settlement.
Yes, we must take care of South African citizens who are here. As I said, the teams are busy finding relevant spaces where we'll move them, but it was important to start. So we are starting with this project. We are reclaiming the city. So as part of reclaiming the city, we must do this type of projects.
And Mayor, lastly, just to take you back to what has been happening from last week around the city, we saw Councillor Ken Kunene in the news making headlines. I just wanted to hear your reaction regarding to that.
Well, we'll comment at the right time. We're still studying the issues, and at the right time, the city we will come out and say this is the final direction we're taking on the matter. So at this stage, we don't have a decision that we have made.
Thank you so much for your time, Mayor. Well, Ayanda, that was the Mayor of the city, Dada Morero, essentially speaking to us about the project that they are doing here. They are conducting raids, and we also heard him saying that they have arrested more than 15 illegal immigrants who are living in this informal settlement. And also, he touched base on the issue of criminal activities that are happening here. There are shootings that are happening during the night, and they are also selling of drugs in this area. We saw that he also told us about the issue of Kenukunene making headlines from last week, saying that they don't have a decision in place at the moment, but they are still studying the issue. We will be here monitoring the situation and give an update to our viewers later on. Ayanda?
All right, Puseletso Mokoena, keeping up with that operation crisscrossing parts of Johannesburg. For now, thanks very much indeed.